Hello guys, welcome to today's session of HP Tronics. In the last video we saw some of the famous and most commonly used Arduino models. And in today's video we will be exploring the software required to program those boards. So let's don't wait and get started. Go to the address arduino.cc. There is a lot to explore and learn on this page, so go ahead and learn about these boards and what all projects can be built using these boards. But for this video we will be focusing on the software Arduino IDE. So click on the software tab on top. Here we have option to use Arduino IDE web editor, which does not require any download, so that's your choice if you want to explore that. We will be using that too, but in other video. For now click on the Windows installer to go to the download page of IDE. And click on the appropriate download button to trigger the download. The latest version at the making of this video is 1.8.5. And it is around 91 megabytes in size. I'll cancel the download as the latest version IDE is already installed on this system. Let's launch the software and have a look at the environment it provides. So, this is the window that we get for a new file. The Arduino program is mainly divided into two parts. The first one is the setup, denoted by the function void setup and two brackets. All the commands which are related to initializing the elements like servos, serial communication, and naming other sensors are placed inside this function. Even initializing the different pins as input or output is also done in this function. All the commands inside this function are executed only once after the board is powered on. So if there are some commands which you want to perform only once when the board starts are to be placed inside this function. The second part of the program is the loop function, denoted by void loop and two brackets. Yeah, that's right, as the name suggests, all the commands which are to be executed in a loop are placed inside this function. Now we will move to the toolbar on the top. We have few of the important options there too. But the most important ones which we are gonna use regularly are, include library, which is used to include the library of the sensors which we may use. These libraries makes it easy for us to use those sensors which we are going to see in the upcoming videos. Here you can see the servo library being added, and that's how easy it is to add library to the program. You can also see the option for serial monitor used to see the values fed by the Arduino to the PC. And other one is the option to select the board which we are using and the port to which it is connected. You can see the list of all the boards here, and you can select the one you are using. For now we will be going with Uno. And this is the option for selecting the port to which your board is connected. Right now it is deactive because there is no board connected to the system. Now let's write a simple code to get started and know this environment better. The pin mode command lets us choose a digital pin in input or output mode. Here keep in mind that the language used in Arduino programming is case sensitive, so, the M of mode should be capital. Change in color signals the correctness of the syntax. Here we are writing LED underscore built-in, which is the default variable pointing to the pin connected to the onboard LED. And we are using it in the output mode. Every command in this language should be terminated with a semicolon. Notice the way LED built-in is written, that is necessary. Even output and input is written in capital. Also notice the color change. And if we simply want to set the mode of a digital pin, then it is to be written like this. Pin mode followed by pin number and mode separate by a comma in brackets and terminated by semicolon. These are the initializing commands which are to be written in the setup function. Now let's move to the loop function and write the commands which we want to be executed in a loop. Here we are using the command digital write. Keep an eye on the way that it is written, that is, W is capital. This command is written in the following manner. You can write the variable pointing to the pin number or the pin number followed by high or low, depending upon what do you want, that pin to be giving out 5 or 0 volts. Next we will introduce a delay. Delay is introduced by simply writing delay followed by the number of milliseconds in brackets. These commands will turn the LED on, so now we will turn it off after the delay of 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. This will be done by digital write and then LED built-in, low. Now let's keep it off again for 1 second. These commands will run in a loop and hence our LED will blink with a delay of 1 second. This is a complete program to blink the onboard LED. Now, instead of using the LED built-in variable, let us assign a variable LED to pin number 13 which is connected to the LED. This will be done simply by using AC command. We initialized an integer variable LED, and gave it a value 13. Now we will use this variable as a pointer in this program. Notice that I wrote this command within the setup function. Let us save the program first because it is mandatory to save the program before compiling it. After this we will compile this program. It is done by clicking the tick button. You can also do that by pressing Ctrl R. Make sure to select the board which you will be using, as the compiler compiles the program considering the board type. For example, you cannot use pin number 30 on an Uno as it only has 14 digital pins, so in this case, the compiler will give you an error. That is to be used in Mega. Here we are getting an error that LED is not defined in the scope because we initialized LED in the setup function, and similar to the encapsulation property of C++, it cannot be accessed in the loop function. So, we will do the initialization in global space, that is, before the setup function. Now let's recompile the program and you will see it will be error-free. That will be a lot to be shared in a single video. We will be looking at the process of uploading this program to the different boards in the next video. So, thank you guys, and I will see you next time.